up, Luke?
I don't know, pain tolerance?
Yeah, what's up? I don't know, pain tolerance?
That's good.
Oh, we're going to Shirts and Skins.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good.
You're going to Days next week?
Just next week, yeah.
Next week? Are you covering for someone else, or just, is it like training kind of stuff? And you're like, I tell you about that, and then I have to tell you.
Yeah.
We'll let you get moving. You jump in with what you want. I haven't really planned anything because, like you said, I'm not going to accommodate anything. We're going to see where you're at. Yesterday we were going over. You were here. But just so, as you're eavesdropping, we were just going over the finesses of north-south, and then threatening it from side control, passing the shield to north-south, and then controlling an elbow to either expose the elbow for a Kimura or an armbar, and then having them defend that arm and then sinking right into a north-south as an option, and then flowing among the big reps. So, but let's get you warmed up with your back control. Okay, I'm gonna take it back. Okay. This is gonna be just your warm-up, right? We're just trying to work on your escapes. I'm gonna work on staying as a good back pat and staying control. 1, 2, 3, go. Nice. Yeah, monkey, monkey. You felt the control, you felt me trying to attack, right? And what you're able to see is if I'm taking some of that, I don't have seatbelt, but I'm trying to basically control the shoulder. So I can either do it with my forearm, my hand, or my elbow. Remember here on this side, if I can't control this and I can't get anything, I'm either gonna hook or get under this little elbow.
Is this holding a grip fight right now, or just whenever it comes to it?
He's protecting his neck. I had hooks. He needs to rotate his shoulders, and what he did is I was fishing for that seatbelt. He grabbed my wrist. He attacked my arm. I blocked with my knee, so he couldn't get up above my elbow. You felt that?
Yeah.
I haven't showed you that.
Go that direction then, on the opposite side.
He's gonna just, well, he can be on either side of either butt cheek. He's really threatening his elbow. Because when I start feeling that elbow, I block just instinctively. I hadn't really thought about it. So he needs to come up on my shoulder to get this elbow trap. I blocked a little bit. And then when I pull that out, he went back to base level. I'm back to the head, as I call it. Right with the submission here, back to submission here. Then when I maintain this control, he escaped. And that's why I just want him to just feel that flow of escape. Right? No hooks, no seatbelt. Ready? Go ahead and get your Dracula bars. Get out of this thing.
Grab your fingers.
That's fine. It wasn't intentional to grab one or less than 3 digits. You adjusted. So what you're talking about is if you blatantly go for this, the street fight nobody cares.
Yeah.
IBJJF, we're trying to get everyone, but if the ref sees you do this and then you adjust, that's fine.
Okay.
So being safe in class, yeah. Sometimes I'll grab that and I'll just jokingly grab it with my fingers just to mess with them, and I'll grab my hand. Because they know that I'm not going to do it, or they think I'm going to do it. So we'll do one more and then we'll switch and you're going to go back.
Okay.
So as you're defending, I want you also to feel what I'm trying to do to get control. That time you gave me hooks.
Yeah.
And it's not that you gave me hooks. I took advantage of the fact that you're defending here, and once your knees got separated, I got one hook in there.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, go. You might start on your knees if you want to. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But you're just flowing. He's just working on his escapes. You're working on getting your seat belt-ish hooks.
Okay.
Or sticky chest to back.
So imagine the home alone.
No,
Yes,
that's
my knees and telling you love me.
we love you.
So 30 to 40%. I mean, I was giving you a little bit more as we progress in the month. Just 30 to 40%.
Are you here?
No. Nope, you're getting your ejacular guard. You're getting your ejacular guard. Pretend like we're scrambling in the middle of a roll. And then he's trying to either establish underhooks with your elbow, get the seatbelt, get his hooks in. And you're just slowly trying to threaten attacks and escape. Your goal is to escape.
Okay.
Not
At 30%.
yeah, so you're not going to actually get a submission, you're going to sink it, he'll say tap, and then you hold it and then transition to something else. Or he's going to take it back.
Okay, ready?
If you rock left and right, you get one hook, and maybe another. But now he's going to keep his knee to his chest and prevent you from getting those hooks in. Left underhook, Jason. Maintain that underhook, or he's going to flatten out and get that hip out.
Yeah.
Chest and back. Yeah. It's okay, and that's the whole, let's go one more time.
Keep that. You're good.
And I'm just saying go methodically slow so that you're both feeling it. He's warming
Yeah.
up, you're warming up. He's going to give you a different look than I do.
Staying calm.
Yeah.
All right.
When you get to the point
You
where
don't
you're
let
starting
it get
attacking your armpits, we can start doing it.
You can do it.
I like it.
Sorry for so far.
You're going to see how each of us try to work our attacks. Who's mad?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to be a fucking boulder and not let him get my. We get to. Not yet.
We're thinking about it.
Yeah, we're gonna. This is just for us to learn about. I'm gonna go to the Kimura and North South, so she'll understand how she can get her to the rest. So,
From here?
yeah, I'm on my Dracula, and my hand, my hair, my other one. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. My back's out. It's harder because I'm all up to keep my knees and elbows straight. And he's doing his 30% trying not to win, trying to get the control.
I'm just trying to see what you're giving me.
Yeah. I don't know if you're here, but from I'm here, sometimes I'll use this little forearm, which you might do. Just use this as just this little forearm as under. If I'm here and I'm protecting my neck, I'll eventually have to move to change my hips. It's gonna give you this underhook where you can get a little dig right here. You might. If not, go over it with your fucking monkey ball. Pause. Grab my forearm. Nope, no thumb. Just right here. Clamp your elbow. That's an underhook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Maybe not quite as powerful.
not as powerful, but I'm gonna react to it. I'm gonna chicken wing. You're gonna get some where I might extend, get that knee to your chest and get that cooking. Look, and then when I adjust, the shoulders over. I get the other way. Now you can start trapping. See what I'm saying? Okay. I'm trying to keep my knees and elbows together. 1, 2, 3, go. Way different. Okay, let's go back. Just for learning, go to the seatbelt like you had before you got the morning. No, just go to the seatbelt. Yeah. Either seatbelt or microphone. when you get this, I don't want you to keep this in here. I want you to hide this behind my kidneys. And your control is not going to be from the foot position where you're making a boot. I want you to bow your toe. Where's your toe? And I want you to flare your knee out or bring it in. That's where your control is. Bring it into my head. It's the knee that's controlling my body.
Yeah.
If he hides this foot, if you keep the foot disconnected, it's all hip socket.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that makes sense. I use your body to control your.
you're using the skeletal frame. I'm starting to see this more skeletal control and framing than muscular. So if you can connect to me, I have to react to this.
Yeah.
So if I slink out, you can disconnect and go right to an arm wrap. So come here, and I know you want to get this little elbow hit. So rotate your knee out, kick. I'm going to react, pivot, hide it right away. Hide it right away behind my body.
I can't get that up.
I'll send you this photo. I got you. But you're seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to change my angle to tuck the foot.
I'll
I'm at a weird angle right now where I'm too off the side.
I'm just too much off to the side to reach. Believe it or not, I couldn't reach.
We'll do this in the ODO out with your file over here. Grab your hand, and I'm threatening to choke. But I'm trying to trap his elbow with my heel. Some people do the enormous mistake of trying to dig their toe into the form. I'm trying to get the heel into the elbow pit. So I'm going to go here. I'm using my left to control his hip. I come up, my heel goes into his elbow pit. The moment I peel this away, he's going to extend his arm a little bit. If I just stay here, I have nothing but my hip holding.
Yeah.
But if I hide my toes, I'm making validated toes. You don't feel like I'm getting a boot. And the more you move your elbow, go ahead and wiggle around. I'm just controlling the knee pinch or the knee flare above the middle. I'm using this connection with my foot.
You don't even have to get the heel in. You're just walking back and coming back.
I can go to a high.
This arm is out of the
Once I get my heel in here, he's going to usually pummel in the wrong way. I'm going to weave in and get that elbow forward.
Yeah.
But I'm not swishing for it with my foot. I'm leading with my heel on pants from the way. But I still keep this. If I get up here, he's probably going to extend out his arm and I'll lose his position. I lose this under. And look how far away my chest is from his back. Now I'm ready to stop. So I'll take you back. Put your hands in, yeah. You're tucking in. You're nice and thin. You feel safe. We're in a scramble. 1, 2, 3, go.
I like that. What you just did. I don't think I've seen that.
What was that?
transition around.
Right, that far side.
Yeah, it was good.
It's so.
Staying sticky as he's escaping.
Yeah, for EBI overtime rules, I could still transition from the back to the arm to a high triangle to mount. Even though he technically escaped, I was still actively going to mount. I can't remember if that counts. Escape, I have to look it up. I think it's still active, I'm not sure.
Because you're in a down position.
I think because you should know that. 50-50. I'll count it as he escaped for now. But at least I finished in a pretty good position.
Yeah.
I didn't stop.
You were like,
Yeah.
Tanner was talking about that yesterday. Like, you have to hold for 3 unless it's obvious that they're like, I lost the position.
So Tanner yesterday was talking about side control and passing, and he was referring to IBJ at points, and how some variations of this is considered a pass, this is now considered a pass, when you're holding the leg. Doesn't matter, he's even the minutia of points, and I think it's Brendan was there, because Brendan's in a lot of competitions. So, what I usually tell people, which you guys may already know, is My hips pass your hips, my knees are past your knees and your hips, I pass. But if I don't establish 3 seconds of control, I wouldn't count it as a good pass, only because that's what the rule set says for points.
Yeah.
But in a fight, if I pass the guard and punch in the face, I'm running. If I pass your guard, I'm no longer in that danger. So, sport jiu-jitsu, self-defense jiu-jitsu, whatnot.
Yeah.
So, in the streets, we're going to try something with you. I want you to go over here and do a drill. This is going to be a drill for Angela to try.
Next towards you?
Yeah, you're just going to stare at it. You're going to do a good drill. You're going to try to keep your elbows nice and tight and keep your base. And we're going to just practice drilling with our chest or sternum on here and floating. They're not really moving, they're just being on a glute game. I would usually use a little exercise ball, but this is just for you to exercise keeping your weight on, and if you can do it, good, and if you can't, we'll move to something else. But this is going to help you with your north-south chest connection. I was trying to tell you what you're doing. So, I'm just going to know it. This is helping me keep my weight position right next to me. If I get too high and that elevates the butt, my chest is over here, starts to go out forward. And that's all I'm just trying to move around. If you can deal with that pressure, fine. If not,
My boobs are fine.
no, I'm worried about the ribs, I'm worried about pulling on the skin. So let's work on here. Let's see you doing that. And when you start feeling just elevate a little bit, like give it,
You can give me some resistance, but let's fucking know.
yeah, I just want you to be able to surf on.
I can't do dead body.
Yeah,
Okay. You said no hands?
no hands, yeah.
Okay, go.
You can go slow, you can just feeling. If she gets a little too heavy on your elbows, you can lift your butt.
Am I staying like upwards?
Yeah, you're trying to stay on, and she's up there. Yeah, keep your hands up. Yeah. Just want to feel like it's carrying your weight. Now, and all I want you to do, Luke, is just feel what I'm doing. As you start, I start looking around. As you too high, go ahead and elevate it a little bit. After adjust. If I get too low, start pushing on your hands. After adjust. That's what I'm just trying to practice. And then when we get to it, going back, we're going to work on this most up from here. So, it's the same thing, it's just reversed. What I'm trying to do is pin him, and what I'm looking at what I do when I get to north south is I'm using my chest and my toes to drive my pressure diagonally into the person's body. It's either diagonally from his chest down to his diaphragm, from this one into his spine, or vice versa. What we all tend to do is this. You do this sometimes when you're not really thinking about it. You go to here, and then you go. And there's no pressure there. You don't do it intentionally. But it was like when we started last year, when you're relaxing, when it was fighting from the shoulder instead of the
I thought you were wobbling.
No, it was very sexy. It was very sexy. But the point of this drill is right now is just having that pressure. Pressure that we're working on from last week. Just, if I'm here, I'm a little too far center.
Yeah.
As you see. So if I'm here, and start rotating here, I'm controlling his elbows like you saw me doing the back control. This is the ideal position to get my elbows in his armpits, but I'm not taking weight off him, and I'm not putting all my weight on my hands and my knees. Once I get to this position, he's going to feel a little discomfort. The only thing that touches my toes and my chest. So
Yeah. I'm carrying his weight. And he's driving more weight by being on his toes.
yeah, I'm not intentionally putting extra drive into it. It's just where physical
What it feels like. For me, it feels like.
Go ahead and do it to
It's
me.
good.
You'll know.
No, it's good. That's a compliment. Go for it.
So you'll see Luke working on this. And you can work on it, Angela. So you can hear that it's harder for me to talk as he starts moving around the north south. He's not taking any pressure on you. He transitions a little bit on the back. He's going back to keeping his weight on me. Beautiful. And all this is just a positional control. So I'm feeling, I felt a slight disconnect when he adjusted, but he never went. When you get to north south, you can flare your feet out as wide as you can.
See where his head position is? Almost on my hip. But if I start inverting, he's gonna block my hips with his head. Or if he feels like I'm getting up, he's gonna rotate it to my navel. I won't be able to get up, and his feet are nice and wide. So I'm trying to frame on his hips and rotate, shoulder lock out. And he's just staying with me. He's not letting me shoulder lock out. He's just following me. He's doing fuck all for me, and I'm still carrying his weight through the whole transition.
Yeah.
His ass is up high like a ball.
Like a stripper.
Okay. Keep his hands flat too.
Yeah, now I understand why I can't get up from that position.
Well, Tanner, there isn't anyone here.
No, really, I didn't know.
In his place,
Allegedly.
He hasn't kicked trash yet, it's coming.
If you don't know now, you will.
So let's get you with Jason. Jason, you're gonna be on the back. See how she I just want to make sure she's. I know she knows this. You're gonna put your hands down, Jason. Yeah, no hands. You're just kind of keeping yourself close to that because you want to avoid from using hands. The only time you touch your hands when you're adjusting to get back on. And I don't know if you noticed, I was keeping my elbows off and trying to get my elbows under those armpits. If I adjusted to my knees or my hands, I did it for a split second, I got back to active toes and just carrying my weight. It's just, it's similar to what we're doing. Yeah, exactly like that. Good. If you get your elbows in an armpit, that's the goal. Or you go to side.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
Cool, tap. So all that did is just help you train. Oh, you're good. All that did is really help you maintain that pressure on your sternum. That's what I want you to feel. A lot of women, they'll tend to go a little too high because of their breasts, so I just want you to feel that chest is what you need. You're not, there's nothing wrong with it. You can feel immediately, I saw you driving into it. Your hands were there, but you didn't really feel it. So, Jason, let's see. You're on top of it. You're on top of it. He's on top of it.
Take them both out.
But I want to make sure it's like
You two combined probably, if I like,
he's learning about his physical jiu-jitsu.
Invisijitsu.
It's like Invisalign jiu-jitsu. Now, right here, Jason. Let's go a little bit more towards his head. Shimmy.
one more chest up chest.
Wait, a little bit. I get a little bit lower. This way. Move your butt. Whole body down this way. On the bottom.
That way.
If you don't have to drive, I just want you to hold that position. Widen your feet really, really low. Now, we can try to roll out of it, try to invert. Walk it close to your head, Jason. When you have to.
He's got a wide base.
So you feel the
I
little
was
bit
myself instead of over him.
when you saw
I
it,
felt my inside hip drop.
it's okay.
That's what we worked on yesterday.
He was carrying your weight. He has an answer for it.
Yeah.
He felt the difference if we just from a narrow foot base to a little bit of a wide.
Yeah.
Because with my base, I can opt to roll someone in that position.
Yeah.
But if they get their feet out, now I gotta move myself out from under, which is what I did because your feet were away. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? So I got out from under you by posting.
Yeah.
So what it looked like when you were doing it and when I was suggesting to it, I couldn't articulate. I want to just shift your body more to his head.
Yeah.
So we're sternum to just right.
Yes, that body adjustment, like, oh yeah, I need to move like 6 inches more.
His full extension on my hips right here. It's pretty far.
Yeah.
You were down here trying to. I don't know if you were thinking of blocking his hips with your head. You don't need to. All I need is your
Yeah.
face right here over his diaphragm.
Okay.
So go ahead and
Put
invert.
your chest right here.
So go ahead and invert there when I'm pushing up my hand on his chest. You can invert.
Yeah.
Now all I'm gonna do is move down 2 inches like a billion Chinese. Go ahead and do it again. It's a little harder. It's a little harder. Now 3, 4 inches. Go ahead and do it again. It's just a little harder. That's all I know. I don't need to be way
I'm
down.
not getting my heels in his armpits.
Okay.
So the difference was I'm using you as yourself on way down here as opposed to here.
And if I'm here and he starts rocking and rolling, I'm using my elbows to frame in, I'm kicking here. I'm using my elbows to block on the biceps.
Okay, elbows on biceps. Makes sense.
That's good. He's not gonna let you get there. I mean, he is down. But when you're fighting and scrambling, see how you
Yeah, I want you to go to that. I want you on that wall. I need you on that wall. Adjust. 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 You feel me slide outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So now what you do to me is
So I put two movements together.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to adjust so I can build it, right?
Yeah.
That's what you gotta be prepared for. Not the first one,
Little
but the
slight.
second or the third movement, the second.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
So with Luke, he's got his own skill set, and I'm just trying to give him another option. Because he's got his ways of it.
Yeah.
Over 6 foot tall ways of adjusting things. He goes just adjust, try something different. He's got these long arms. He goes in elbow to elbow, or armpits, and if he gets both his, let me give you the position one. If he gets his elbows inside my armpits, the only defense I have is this. If I get one in, one out, I'm sometimes gonna probably be a deficit because he's so long. My extension, now I showed you when he reaches out, mine is only going so far. It doesn't really frame that well.
Yeah.
It's
you're
not,
reaching.
yeah, it's like if we're punching each other, he's got to reach on me for days. So I'm gonna use this underhook to try to shimmy
Okay.
this way. Ideally, I'm gonna try to shimmy out. He's gonna adjust. I'm trying to catch him slipping on me and invert or reverb.
Be aware of it.
Then, this is why we're going to the north-south. This is why we're exposing north-south. He can then go to the drill that we did yesterday in this position. Because this is going to be my escape. I want to go south, but he's going, I got answers for me. Right?
Yeah.
So now he's going to go to control. We're going to go to the north-south. And he's going to try to get his arm where he needs him. Keep his knees off. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That's the battle.
Yeah.
Because he's threatening the north-south. But if you guys notice, that arm was open all the time. So, let's do it.
So that's like everything about that, you know, arms open.
Oh, you just need to know that it's there because arms can go like this.
But you can use it as like a baby underhook.
There's a baby. That's what I feel like one of the students.
Look at her head position. Just move it. Right here. Now I can't move it. That little doesn't lie. Get this elbow in my armpit.
Here?
Yep, and now frame your forearms in my arm and my bicep. So your elbows are not here, but I want you to get your elbows over my biceps a little bit. Once you get your elbows in, yeah. Now your chest is on my chest up. I can't frame, I can't get where I need to be. If you need to, you can start pushing this hand down to go to north south with you yesterday. It's all right. But you can feel where your chest pressure is supposed to be. So watch Jason as he comes on me. Work on the drill, train that elbow, threaten the arm over, threaten the subject. It's like this.
Starting from the side.
We go from side. This was the drill yesterday.
Oh yeah.
North south.
Loud enough.
North south.
Oh yeah.
So again, the drill is knee shield in. Such a good knee shield. Oh no, you're so good. Well, there's a joke between me and him, so I would say that I give this in my head, I'm gonna get you. I don't always get it in my head. I'm about to fuck you up. I tell him that.
That's your self-talk.
Yeah, it's myself. Yeah, it's like a little training thing. So this knee shield is really passing my trying to try to reach. He's doing a good job of framing. I like punching, not weaving. Boom, and I just swallow. So now, this is good for you. He can't reach my feet, so he's worried about that. So I'm gonna club the head, north south position. I can get the elbows, but I got his elbow. The moment I start attacking this more, I'm never off my feet or my chest. I'm letting him carry my weight. So I'm gonna underhook this elbow, grip him. The moment he starts defending it, go right side.
When you think about it, I want it's that Super Mario Brothers energy bar. When they start carrying your weight, it's moving quick. It's moving quick and shutting down because you can only carry someone's weight so long. And you can stay up on your toes a long time if you're in decent shape.
But you felt my weight. I was focused on putting my sternum on you. I call it, is this my sternum? Right?
Let me into the bone
I'm trying to see it. So I'm trying to put my sternum on you, but when I couldn't make that connection, you felt my hands on it. I don't know if you noticed, I tried not to put my hands on that. Really, really good. It's long arms, yours. You can overhook. So, the drill is, you shield yourself. You get your shield. I'm going to go right side. Not left. No. So you can understand if I drive in here, you're really far away. I can't get your head on my shoulder. So I'm going to push this down. This prevents you from your knees regarding, especially if this was, I hope, right?
Yeah.
Because if it's not, your long legs, you're going to be able to be trapped in something. But I'm taking the weight off of this knee shield, and I'm giving up an advantageous position just to pass the hips. Posting down, I elevate my ass, I club the head a little bit. He's not going to like this, he's either going to extend out or flatten out. Going chest to chest, right to where we go back over. I'm letting him carry my weight. I didn't post some of that. That's all it is. And I can do it from half foot, but we'll just do it from here. Punch, pivot, rotate. Go to the chest. See what I'm saying? Right there. Yeah. It opens it up right there. You can probably do a north south shot right there if you want to. But you can see the advantage of I forgot the guard. Defending my arm.
South shoulders. I mean, the battle is about the hand game, and no one wants to stay there, they're so uncomfortable. So in a matter of 5 seconds or less, you can count down when they're going to do something with their arm, which is the left or right.
Get you on your back.
Because it sucks to carry someone to it.
Yeah. And then if they're
Once you feel distracted, which would be great, you can awesome.
So it's all the game. It's all the game.
yeah. And then do a lot of this other stuff or
Just to distract you.
like a slide. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to drop my chest in. And then I'm going to try to chest into it and grab your elbow. I would normally put my sternum on yours.
So that's what you're talking about, the body weight up.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to drive my body into you. I want you to make that connection, Jason. And just as I'm transitioning, I'm looking for that elbow, but I don't need that elbow for anything with my sternum. So I'll show you. Focus on how I'm driving sternum to sternum.
Sure.
Just because of the length of the arms. Go slow, yeah. Whichever way you want.
You want me to be on my left?
Yeah, I got rotating.
Nice
You
and
said
slow.
punch here, reach club.
Now sprawl your right and your left knee down. And out, crowd crawl. Yeah, nice. Sternum. Just go off the knees. And just hold that position. That's all I want the drill to give you. You would use your sternum. You catch your feet up. Act
active, and you got your knees off. You didn't even need to drop to your knees at any of that point, but you did. That's fine. Get back on those active toes, drives your dad and into him. Let's try that. So go ahead and try on that knee shield. You're going to not be able to reach his head or anything. Put that fist down, all your weight goes on that shoulder socket. Sprawl your legs out and tippy toe across. There you go. There you go. Chest. Now it's all chest. Beautiful. That's all the drill is for you. You get with someone that's close to your weight, they're going to feel like you're 200 pounds.
She's like, by the hand and weight.
So with you, it's just more threatening with control because you've already got size and strength. But when you start controlling,
But it looks. That's what I like. Keep working at it. Keep working at it.
Make it look good.
You want to do more of this.
Yeah.
Working from your elbow. Yeah. Working, get super comfortable.
for your defensive, I don't know if you're going to defensive, but I think you're going to control shoulder lock.
Was that
And bring.
run to get there?
I'm going to have to again, inverting to the back.
Keeping a hand in. Bait the north-south choke with a hand in, because if they sort of focus on that and don't have control, then you scramble.
So with your drill for you, you're going to go into so much, you rotate from north-south, to the more to arm lock. So remember when I started defending this?
I need to be down here more.
Yeah, hold on for a second. I want you to think of when I start, when this hand, this comes down to the thing,
Yeah.
this goes out the door. Because your whole goal is to push my hands.
No, that's going to need your shoulders
So we're threatening this elbow to open up the north south.
Gotcha.
But if I immediately, like I did with him, I tried to cross it to the bed, go more.
Okay.
Go to the armbar, look at the armbar. So watch it, so those three positions.
Yeah.
You're so dead on this one, which is fine. But remember, we're using this, once my hand goes down to defend,
Yeah.
there's no slide down into that, or push my face with your ribs. Almost finished, I did that, you go, oh, you're so good, go back to the car. And that's all I want you to do is just go on there.
Mike goes into his funny voices.
Oh no, you're so good. You're so strong. Well, immediately, as soon as you got Super Bowl, my brain was like, you should do something different. And I was like, no, stay here.
This is your narrative. You're doing pressure pass without being strong. You're going around the block. You're not walking around. Go back towards it.
On Sunday, I just found myself.
That's that. Well,
I didn't get it.
what do you think is we've gone over this.
On my back?
No. What Luke did really good here in the sense that we've gone over this is if for some reason he's framing and I can't go into a clockwise motion, then if I can sprawl just enough, I can go back.
That's a big time Brandon thing too. He loves doing that.
So if you can maintain that position where your weight is on their hip and your chest, your hips are able to go back and forth, and for the long leg and more flexible, you can just step a little bit back.
And remember, just because you started going one direction doesn't mean you have to keep going that direction.
Yeah.
The best thing is like when you and I are scrambling, I set you up one way, knowing you were going to overcommit
Yeah.
and the back door. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
So know that you're not committed.
Yeah.
You're going to go back and forth until he doesn't respond fast enough and get out.
Do you feel comfortable? You want to do the back control drills?
Yeah, we can do a little bit of that. Just so we can go over.
Yeah, just
So for now, we're going to keep you on the back instead of defending, just because they're
You
going
guys
to.
can put me in that position too. I'll let you know.
Well, it's because it's the other hook's not worried about getting under.
So am I.
So
I'm kicking Luke's ass.
you could start with a seatbelt on him, but also what we've been drilling is, so he's already starting the defense, you have him, you're trying to get into this, trying to control his elbows. The problem is that it's not a problem. The advantage that he has is that you can't reach under his elbow because he's blocking it with his thigh. He's already concealed that.
You can put a hook
And it takes him way too seriously.
We're giving him something to work out.
That's what I had to do.
I prefer the body triangle, but.
Really?
So you're just trying to escape.
He's just trying to,
I'm just protecting myself.
you're not trying to, if you get a submission, that's fine, if you're just trying to stay on his back and control, which is better position. He's trying to get his hips out, he's trying to flatten his shoulders. He's out. And he's out. So if I get, yeah, he got out because he rotated chest to chest. Even though you have the elbow, and then you could have sort of. So what I want you to think of is when he's coming, he's getting out. Maybe get back here, kind of getting out.
Oh, okay.
You're losing this battle. The biggest friend we have is this underhook. Because this over his neck is not doing anything for me. So what Tanner does really well, he just reattaches himself to this. And he swings it over that. So as he's going here, he's doing a good job of escaping, but since you can't move his heavier body,
I'm like pulling myself into this.
he's now flattening out
So
his
I want you to go under his side.
You do, but he also wants to escape to the overhook side. So since you know that he's going to flatten out a hip escape, what I want you to do is think of driving so as you start escaping. And that's okay. That's okay. You were there, your leg was stuck. Your leg was stuck on the hinge, you couldn't get out there, you couldn't go on. So if you get, he knows that that's what I want. He's going to stay real heavy defensively on my leg until he feels like your shoulders are up. That's why you were stuck, because his weight was on your leg. So if I'm here trying to do this, I'm giving him the escape. I'm trying to and then I'll just go back to the backs now.
Once his legs in, he's got his leg to help him fold that over.
And your long ass legs.
We'll get you late. You'll see.
For me, the guy who's 6'5", I mean people like women are like, I'm a 34 inch, I'm like, oh, so am I. You're all torso.
So his escape is to go the other side and he's going to do that. And I barely have it. He's blocking. This is where you work. He's heavy on your leg. So what I'm suggesting is I'm going to start pushing, try to get in, hook, boom. That's it. Yeah. So he's escaping. And he's letting me do this too, so this is a drill. I'm still trying to say it, just more control, whatever. So I'm using this boot to go behind his hamstring. Pushes me forward. He's not going to like it, he's going to resist. I'm hoping that I can bring it back. Boom, I push it, hook, and then go for this. He's not going to like that. And I go, use my heel into his hip socket.
I have nowhere to go. I have no hooks.
But I have to keep my chest connected to the scapula. The moment I stop moving that connection, I go here, and I'm working from here.
So far away he is.
I lose the elbow. So even if I don't have any, this is all I got. I keep my chest to the shoulder blade. So I start moving. My chest is trying to stay in there. So a lot of it comes into play. Top and bottom again.
He does a good job not stopping the pester. You're always boom, 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 like this, he keeps me out bounds, and then in the middle there somewhere, he knows to go because he feels the tension ease for a split second.
It was a chest to shoulder connection. Once I lost that, I lost it. So you gotta go.
Mr. Jason?
See ya.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Glad to see you suited up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir Luke?
So that's not adjusted classes too. We're still working on the same stuff. You do what you can.
I was able to do more detail than I thought I was going to.
That's fine. As long as it's safe, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I know you know that.
Wasted a lot of vitality.
We spend 50 weeks a year waking up to go to work.
If anything, I'm talking about mobility
As a human.
drills for the positions.
We're trapped in a cycle.
So we don't have to actually have a body. It's like if you feel like you're sore
I
tomorrow.
feel like I've slipped out of that.
I should be fine, and it's honestly like it's.
Yeah. But like, not everyone can do that.
Yeah.
It's just we don't want to cause another injury.
Well, I can't do it. Because I'm gonna be out for a long time.
Yeah. Good to see you. I'll see you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll see you this week whenever you can make it.
Breaks me.
Yeah,
Actually,
I might be able to make it tomorrow.
you still have.
Okay. Let's
It's like Angela's leaving, we're safe.
No, I literally just gave me a pep
Right
talk.
off the beat.
Like vitality.
what I want you to know is now the offense.
Hurry off to your meeting.
Now that you have this north south offense, I'll just start bringing north south defense. So what I try to do is I try to say here, I know I gotta fix on it when it's depending on north south. So do you feel like you have a north
Down
south
the
shoulder?
other something about 2 years.
You have matches, right?
Yeah, nice.
So go ahead, so the planning.
You take my back. Do this in my time.
What chance do you have?
I've got enough of this game. When you go south, it's
Well, I know because you have your symptoms.
My brains.
Yeah.
I gauge you into my trap.
Yeah.
But I don't really think about it when I do because I know I have to think back.
You had your head wide open, but then I did in my mind, I was like, but I don't have control of this.
Skeletal. Like, yes, I'm
You
strong.
slowly moved this arm underneath my chest.
And it puts your jaw over. Because what do you need? You need shoulder separation and you need your head down to the mat.
Yeah. And I couldn't. I was like, you were super mobile, and I couldn't get this over. Yeah.
So what I would suggest when you're trying to do this, first my elbow down,
Okay.
down my shoulder,
Okay.
and then you have to contend with this firm. Once you
So
get
let
it,
this go. Bad relationship.
keep that shoulder, the front of your shoulder here. Don't want to lose that position. Keep your active close like this. So push my elbow down. Right? You can push my elbow down. Look, my body rocks. Now with your right hand, or left hand, sorry, your left hand, I want you to push this hand down to my navel. Look at it. We've been here before.
Yeah.
This is what you need to do. Open up these legs. Slink down to the north. Shoulder down. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Okay. But that's what I want you. This is my defense.
Yeah.
My Dracula guard, I guess. I don't know. This right here, this is my movie. Anyway, I'm baiting you into taking my. You're probably the one to get over where you're comfortable.
Yeah. Nothing to take it on your side.
But this is strong in this direction. It's not
Well,
strong.
I got to the point.
I'm always pushing down my shoulder. It opens up this elbow.
So
You
now.
have more south, more tap.
On the hip.
Yeah. So with
Okay. So
with
you're
the
making a
good
good
idea, we can go full arm to get that full arm.
I was going full. All you need is just a little over. I need that chest.
If you're keeping this, it's a hand now.
Yeah.
If it's protecting my neck.
You can do this for
I can, but then you've got this.
Look, you've opened up my shoulder.
As long as you.
Immediately overhook my neck with your right hand. Boom. Push my elbow down, push my shoulder. Oh, fuck. Because you separated my neck from my shoulder and you got your forehead down to the mat.
Yeah.
And I don't feel your knees or anything down. It feels like your ass is in the air. It feels like all your weight's on the shoulder.
I'm putting that angle here.
Beautiful.
Back.
Now, from here, if you're feeling comfortable in this position, do the F grip and use your left hand to pull your right hand under my neck. Keep doing it and use your ribs to just keep me where you need it to be and pull your hand even more. See how it's harder for me to talk?
Yeah.
You didn't adjust with any muscle. You just adjusted this elbow by pulling your hand through. Beautiful. So again, we've gone to the point of you're controlling me with your position.
Yeah.
You're controlling me with
letting me feel comfortable in myself. That was this defense.
Finding control, maintaining it, and then feeding you a couple different options, and waiting to see which one you would go for, and then taking the other one.
So I want you to start on your back with your hands up here. And you can even, so I start here.
Okay.
But you can start here just to see what up to. Because all you really need is
Still have the cross, but down on my chest, right?
yeah, because you're big.
Yeah.
That's how it's crossface. I want you to think of you're putting a double crossface under my jaw.
Yeah,
It felt like I was going on your neck, but I'm really going for your jaw to prevent you from going to the neck.
Okay.
You can even base it. You don't know.
Good as you like,
But you're
That would,
but if you go here,
That's what we're
I'm
doing.
not gonna be able to, you're actually at, it's a relationship, here, right? Oh, yeah. So that is, that's what I'm just saying. But you can still on.
So I'm giving you this, I'm giving you this frame so you can feel it.
yeah.
It feels solid. You're fucking golden, right? You're not getting tired. You're able to breathe. You've got your skeletal frame. And then if you go to turn your chest to chest, right? You're both there. I'm gonna try to do what I should. So I'm gonna try to get it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if you stay here, I got past your frames. I
I'm
want you
starting
to,
to collapse this.
I want you to think of
I need to push up.
I want these frames to get reactions to my face.
Gotcha. More of this.
Now, this is where your frames
I know you start to get my knee in. Okay, so up toward your face. This felt good on the first when you weren't actually pressuring my this. And I was able to push. But then I felt this collapse.
Yeah.
So I needed it.
All this is doing is preventing you from getting that chest to chest.
Yeah.
That I know people have been talking about for the last couple of weeks. But once you have me off angle,
Yeah.
I want you to scramble chest to chest wrestle.
Okay.
Hips down, fucking wrestle up.
Because I did feel like there were some moments where I'm like, well, I think I have enough space to actually completely remove
You're
myself.
gonna stumble this right here, and I'm gonna be driving into you. Once you reduce pressure here, you show hips down. You're in a different position.
Yeah.
You're already in a different position. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to show, I'm now trying to keep you from
And
wrestling.
I might be able to.
Maybe. So you're
Depending on where you're at.
Completely different way. So I'm working on your defense for you to not get caught when I'm trying to show you. You did it by disconnecting the chest. Chest connection.
Yeah.
I'm defeating by opening up your elbow, you hit your neck. The moment I hit that neck, you give me that elbow. But there's a point where I'm just making you dislodge. You rest up.
Okay.
Dracula Guardian. May not always be that easy, that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Certain things. I'm gonna try to go for another knee. So, exactly what our defense didn't work, that lower lift didn't work, and back across face. You adjusted. You didn't try to control my arm, you pinned me with your body.
But you weren't letting yourself be like, I'm here.
Now I'm always.
So when we rolled a couple weeks ago, we were like, get your knee in there. The next day I was like, I felt like once I got mounted, I was screwed. And the response from both Mike and Tanner were like, well, you just shouldn't get mounted. So
Stop sucking.
the way to get out of being mounted is to not get mounted in the first place.
Or have it out. I would rather be mounted 99% of the time because I know I have it out.
Yeah.
My bridge and roll,
It's
it
strong.
takes it takes someone like Tanner to know how to fight that.
Yeah.
Because I've done it thousands of times.
Sure.
Anyone on an open mat or something, I'm like, take them out. That's all.
Yeah.
Because I know how to defend myself, but I know how to get out of it. It's easier for me to get out of it now than it's hyper. It takes less energy.
Thanks so much.
Let's go. I know you guys are safe with her. I don't want her to push herself.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're more helping her with herself.
She's
than
good.
us.
She knows how to